Indianapolis Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson burst onto the football scene as a rookie, capturing attention with his jaw-dropping athleticism and electrifying celebrations. From his historic performance at the 2023 NFL Combine, where he stunned onlookers with a 40-yard dash and vertical jump for the ages, to his mid-air 360-degree football spikes, Richardson has always had a flair for the dramatic. But being a franchise quarterback is more than athletic talent and showmanship. It's a role that comes with immense responsibility and scrutiny, a lesson the 22-year-old has been learning since the Colts selected him 4th overall in last year's draft. Recently, that journey hit a turning point when the Colts made the surprising decision to bench Richardson. Now reinstated as the starter, the young quarterback is embracing the challenge to prove he belongs. A wake-up call for Richardson. Behind the scenes, teammates and sources described Richardson as naive rather than defiant, a young player who simply didn't know what he didn't know. His benching, according to team insiders, was a strategic move by head coach Shane Steichen to grab Richardson's attention and demand more from him. Despite swirling rumors about potential off-the-field issues, those close to the organization have been quick to shut down the speculation. Colts head coach Shane Steichen emphasized Richardson's high character, stating, "Character is one of my top priorities, and he's got it in spades. You can work with someone like that." Veteran leaders like defensive tackle DeForest Buckner echoed those sentiments. "He wants to be great," Buckner said, "and he's willing to listen. That's why I believe in him." The burden of a franchise quarterback. Playing quarterback in the NFL is unlike any other role in sports. The weight of a franchise's success or failure often rests squarely on the quarterback's shoulders. Colts linebacker Zaire Franklin captured the gravity of Richardson's position, saying, "He's under a microscope. Every decision he makes has a ripple effect on our organization." Richardson's benching wasn't a punishment for poor performance or a single moment of misjudgment. It was a reality check about the heightened expectations placed on a franchise quarterback. Steichen wanted Richardson to focus on the details, film study, game planning, and understanding the intricacies of the Colts' offensive scheme. Changes in routine, big-time results. Since his benching, Richardson has revamped his approach. Team insiders report he's now arriving at the facility as early as 5:30 a.m., dedicating extra hours to film study and meeting with offensive line coach Tony Sparano Jr. to dive deeper into pass protections. This proactive effort has allowed Richardson to develop a more nuanced understanding of the game and refine his preparation. Steichen has noticed the transformation. The attention to detail has to be at a premium, especially at the quarterback position, Steichen said. Over the past 2 weeks, Anthony has made big-time strides. Bilbert, reflecting on his own early career struggles, offered insight into the mental shift required. "There's a price to pay in this game," he said. "The more you put into it, the more you get out. It's about asking yourself how much you're willing to sacrifice." Richardson seems to be embracing that mindset. "I'm willing to sacrifice anything for the team," he said this week. "The past 2 weeks have been eye-opening for me, and I'm committed to taking a deeper dive into the work." Confusion outside the locker room. While Richardson has been working diligently behind the scenes, the decision to bench him initially fueled speculation among fans and media. Some believed it was related to an incident during a game against the Houston Texans, when Richardson briefly stepped out, saying he needed a breather. Others pointed to his league-worst 44.4% completion rate as justification. The Colts leadership avoided providing detailed explanations, opting for a more private approach. Offensive coordinator Jim Bob Cooter explained, "We try to coach players directly, not through the media. It's about being clear with Anthony while staying vague publicly." Although the lack of transparency caused some confusion, it's now clear that the benching was about setting a higher standard for Richardson, a move that seems to be paying off. A second chance to lead? The job of starting quarterback is once again Richardson's to lose. He's taken this opportunity to demonstrate his commitment to the team and prove he can be the long-term leader the Colts need. "Shane told me I'm the starter moving forward," Richardson said. "But it's up to me to keep the job. I have to show every day that I'm the guy for this team." As Richardson prepares to lead the Colts into their upcoming matchup against the New York Jets, he carries with him the lessons of the past 2 weeks. The early mornings, extra film sessions, and honest conversations with his coaches and teammates have laid the foundation for a brighter future. For now, the spotlight is firmly on Anthony Richardson. The Colts believe in his potential, but he knows it's up to him to realize it. The next chapter of his career begins now, and it's a story he's ready to write.